DJ Trish and Frank Frazetta. Hi, welcome to Garage Geek. I'm back from vacation. I just arrived home today. I'm still a little bit jet lagged or whatever, but when I got home, there was a package waiting for me from DJ Trish. So all I did was cut this open. I'm going to open this online. This is so awesome. What a great way to come home from a vacation. I'm going to pull this out. I haven't seen it yet. There's a letter, which I won't read to you because that's personal. It's for me. But I am going to read it. What I'll do is cut that part out. I am going to read it. So as always, she has included a lot of stickers. Look at that. That is so cool. Wow, these stickers are really nice. I'm going to enjoy them. So thank you so much, DJ. You know what? I'm going to have to make some kind of art project with all the stickers that you sent me, and then I'm going to have to show it off. Of course, she sent me some of her famous mixes. Now, she told me to enjoy them. Oh, my beard is all crooked. She told me to enjoy them. So these are summer mixes for my barbecue. So, of course, if I make a barbecue, DJ Trish, we're going to be eating vegan hot dogs, although everyone else in my family, they eat meat, so that's a lie. When we do a barbecue, all they do is they cook my vegan meat first, and then they cook all their stuff. But whatever, I get to eat first. So here we got Beach Time 2023 #1. Dude, bring it in. I need to listen to Trish's mixes, and that is true. I do need to listen to Trish's mixes. Oh, got some good stuff on here. First one is, look, Soul Sauce by Cal Jader. Look at that. That's going to be so much fun to listen to on repeat. Here we got Beach Time 2023 #2. Let's see what the first track is. This is Hang 'Em High by Jackie Mitu. I don't know that one. So this is going to be awesome. Now, did I show all the tracks so that you could look if you want to? Look at all those tracks. So much fun. And then here we got an Island Party 2023. And this one, first one, Wish You Were Here by Alpha Blondie. I wonder if that is a Pink Floyd cover. So interesting. This is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much, DJ Trish. Again, what a great way to come back from a vacation. Now, on my vacation, I went to quite a few places. So I want to tell you about them, but I want to break it up a little bit so that it's not overwhelming. Or that you don't all just shut off the video after I explain one. You're like, I'm over this. In Pennsylvania, I wanted to go see the Frazetta Art Museum. So it's in Stroudsbourg, Pennsylvania, and it opened at 10. So it was going to be our first stop on our road trip for that day. So we got there at 10, and we had to wait just a little bit for it to open. It wasn't a big deal because the grounds of this place were really cool. Look, this is a Frazetta hat that I bought there. They had multiple colors. The grounds were gorgeous. So as you're driving in, you just were enveloped in trees. And it was almost like this stone pathway, not even a driveway almost, with like these rocks hedging you in. It was like a Frazetta painting when we drove in. And then when you got there, you got this beautiful pond and grounds. There was this gigantic stone turtle. The museum itself looks like a chess piece or a turret of a castle. Once I got in, it was $15. Not a big deal. It's a private museum owned by the family. What I didn't realize, though, with the entrance fee, you actually got a tour of the museum with a talk by Frank Frazetta's son's wife. So she was running the museum that day, or partially. There were two people working. And the talk was really interesting. I learned so much about Frazetta's art, his process, everything that he went through. There's so much information that I could give about Frank Frazetta. So I want to start by saying I am a casual Frazetta fan. I'm not like a Frazetta guru, like totally into him. I really, really love his art. I grew up, my brother would buy the calendars of the Hildebrands and Frazetta. So I grew up kind of being absorbed in these art pieces that I would stare at for long periods of time and just, be enveloped in the worlds that they created. The museum has the largest original Frazetta artwork supposedly in the world. Now, what I found out while I was in the museum is that the children of Frank Frazetta divided up the art. Not all of them have the art on display, and in fact, at least one of them has sold off the major art pieces and have gotten a lot of money. These things are going for record amounts. So when you're in the museum, they don't try to trick you. She says if it's not an original, there's a little white circle on the frame to let everybody know. And she would actually point out which ones were originals in the talk as well. So as you're going around the room, there was nothing to trick you or anything like that. But what is so cool is that everywhere you look, there was something interesting. There were statues, there were paintings, there were drawings, there was memorabilia. For example, right when you go in, if you turn around, you're going to see two basically bookcases, and it had all the Conan and the Edgar Rice Burroughs books. And in fact, I wish this were expanded because she had them grouped, I shouldn't say the museum have them stacked, and I wish I were able to see all of them. And even though those are just reprints, I think those are important because those are what exposed so many people to his art in the first place. Another cool thing was, on the wall, they have the 3 Molly Hatchet albums, which I only have one of them, and I'm definitely going to make sure. I've always been on the lookout for the other 2. I just never seem to find them used. So I'm going to be on the lookout for the other 2, but this is the one I have. When you see this, you can see there's his Frazetta 1967. As she took us around the museum, there were so many interesting stories that she told about Frazetta's art, his process. I do have to say that in the bookshop, I bought a bunch of things. Like I bought this hat, and I bought a bunch of these creepy and vampirous Carmilla magazines that had Frazetta covers. And I'm new to collecting these, and also I got these magnets. And what I want to say is, I haven't opened this up yet, but for every magazine that you bought, she would give you the poster that accompanies it. They're just these covers, really large, and I wish I had taken the time and gotten one of every single one of the posters. But what was so cool about this shop is that they didn't gouge you. Like each one of these, I think, are originally $5.95. I think she either charged me $5, maybe $5.95, but you also got the poster. The magnets were decent prices. The hat was a very decent price. They had so many books for sale there, comic books. The shop was small but really cool. They had a lot and they also had art that you could put on your wall, and it was very reasonably priced. So I highly recommend that you check out the website and see if you want to order something. Everything, like I said, is reasonably priced. I'm going to quickly show you the magazines that I did buy. I had to hunt through them a lot because a lot of them, as you can see, had spine ticks. But I just wanted to get them anyway because they were so reasonably priced. Cannibals. And this is the last one. So like I said, I wish I had taken the time to go through all of them and get all the magazine issues that I don't have. But this was good, especially since I had to carry all of this on the plane and my luggage was limited. But I was very happy with the time that I spent in that museum. Everywhere I turned, for example, there was a slabbed comic of the first comic that he ever did. So I mean, just a lot of interesting things. Even for music lovers, you would find something. If you're into comics, you could find something. If you're into Edgar Rice Burroughs or Conan, there was a slew of things that you could see there. So that is my trip to the Edgar Rice Burroughs, the Frank Frazetta Museum in Stroudsbourg, Pennsylvania. And again, I want to thank DJ Trish, because I am definitely going to be spinning these 3 a lot over the next 2 weeks. What a great way to come home from my vacation and see this package. Have any of you ever been to the Frazetta Museum? If so, would you please let me know? What do you think? And yeah, I just want to, as always, I want to say thank you for your support.